The reactor building was irreparably damaged early on the morning of September 6, 2007, before it became operational, causing the collapse of the central reactor hall and surrounding light walls and roof structures. Damascus, including Syrian President Assad, has specifically and forcefully denied that a nuclear facility was destroyed, or that it has any undeclared nuclear facilities. Syria has gone to extraordinary lengths to conceal the existence and nature of the Al-Kibar reactor, both during its construction and after it was destroyed. These photographs show how a light roof and thin curtain walls were added after the main reactor hall was completed. They alter the building's outline, which otherwise resembles the profile of North Korea's plutonium production reactor at Yongbyon, seen in the photograph on the left. This photograph shows how much the building's appearance changed after the curtain walls and roof were added. The reactor building was located in a remote area of the Syrian desert, and was built in a canyon which concealed it from view. Further measures include an earthen wall or mound that has been emplaced to block the view of the reactor from the bottom of the canyon. The concealment afforded by the reactor site's terrain and by the building modifications suggests Syrian attempts to maintain the secrecy of the facility. Immediately after the building was destroyed, the Syrians began taking additional measures to limit potential observation of the reactor and their activities, including covering the exposed reactor vessel with tarpaulins, erecting structures to prevent satellite observation of their activities, and opening holes in the building, probably to remove heavy reactor-related equipment. Syria destroyed the remainder of the reactor building with a massive controlled demolition on October 10, 2007, as part of an ongoing effort to remove all evidence of the reactor's existence. Demolition of the building, however, revealed key nuclear-related interior structures that remained because they were made of heavily reinforced concrete. These corresponded in configuration and location to key gas-cooled reactor features of our photography-based computer model, including the concrete reactor vessel, the shielded heat exchanger rooms, and the probable spent fuel storage pool area. Syria continued to demolish the building and remove equipment, and by late October covered the excavation for the reactor building and remaining debris with earth. Syria subsequently erected a light metal framework building over the site of the destroyed reactor, and began preparing a pipeline to connect the site's water pumping system to a water treatment plant a few kilometers away, most likely an attempt to further cover up the nuclear nature of the Al-Kibar site. We do not know the function of the new building, but we assess that it is not nuclear related and primarily is intended to discourage excavation of any remaining reactor debris. In conclusion, our information shows that Syria was building a gas-cooled, graphite-moderated reactor that was nearing operational capability in August 2007. The reactor would have been capable of producing plutonium for nuclear weapons, was not configured to produce electricity, and was ill-suited for research. The reactor was destroyed in early September 2007 before it was loaded with nuclear fuel or operated. We are convinced, based on a variety of information, that North Korea assisted Syria's covert nuclear activities, both before and after the reactor was destroyed. Only North Korea has built this type of reactor in the past 35 years. Features of the facility and its location indicate Syria attempted to maintain its secrecy. Syria moved quickly to cover up its covert nuclear activities by demolishing and burying the reactor building and by removing incriminating equipment. These actions probably were intended to forestall identification of reactor debris by international inspectors and are inconsistent with peaceful nuclear intentions.